Hey there. I said I might be back with another tag today, and I'm going to start in a little bit early. This is the Grinch series. As you can imagine, I am a huge Grinch fan, and now I don't own the Grinch. These are images from the internet. I'm sharing these with you, but I'm not selling him because he's not my Grinch, and I don't need him mad at me. So, this is Max. And it's a cute little tag done with simply to and from. And you can either write in the information with your own handwriting, or you can let Cricut do the writing. But the only thing I wanted to show you here is I did Max and the to and from in black matte vinyl. It's super cool, and it really makes this look like an amazing really awesome tag. I love it. But you'll notice that on the picture there's little colons at the end of the letter, and they're not on here. You'll also see I kind of have a little icky on my R. I'm gonna let it go. I'm okay with it, and I'll explain to you how that happened. But first I want you to look back in here and notice how these little dots are here. They're great. If you were going to write this, which you could do, you could change this from that style. Click on that layer. Whoops, we're going to ungroup first. We're going to click on that layer, and we're going to come up here and we're going to change it from cut to draw. And see, that's what it's going to look like. And that would be fine too if you didn't want to do vinyl. I would not try and do paper that little. It wouldn't come out. It would tear really easy, and it wouldn't be positive. So if you don't have vinyl, you could do Max out of vinyl. Out of paper, he'd be fine. But the to and the from are way too little. So if you're going to use paper, you're going to want to switch these two layers. The from and the to, you're going to want to switch those to a draw layer. Okay? Then, of course, you've got to tell Cricut where to draw because it doesn't know. So I'm going to take the shadow layer and move that out of the way. Notice I didn't move anything here because I didn't want to mess up where the words are. I'm going to select this whole thing, and I'm going to say attach. So now, when I send this to the cut mat, that's the background, that's the shadow, which gives my tag a little stability. This is the white layer, and notice it's a draw and a cut layer, and then my top layer is Max. And if you were doing him out of paper, he'd be perfectly fine. Might want to go with intricate cardstock because of his antlers, but other than that, he could cut out really well. When you do your, if you're using vinyl, you'll see, I wanted to save this so I could show it to you. So I probably mangled it, so I don't know if I can show you. But sometimes, no, I can't show you. Never mind, disregard. Sometimes some of the little pieces don't come out, like the colon, or they come out and they're so tiny that it's just not worth trying to transfer it. What happened with the R is it didn't really want to come out, and I fought with it, and it kind of tore a little. So why would everything cut fine except that little tiny bit of the R? It could be that there was a little bump on my mat, like that. It could, here's another little bump. It could be a little bump on my mat, which would make it ever so tiny, make a difference. So if you're having trouble with parts of your vinyl not cutting through, it's not the vinyl, it's not your settings, it's more than likely something on your mat. Have some fun. I'll be back with a Grinch tomorrow.